Hey, what's going on, Acehole Squad? It's Aussie Acehole here, and I'm here with a Raw review for Feb 11th, 2019. Just got done watching it. Um, I'm not impressed at all. Like I'm a little pissed off, to be honest. Um, Reason being is because okay, so we started off the night with the Authority coming out and wanting an apology from Becky Lynch. Now, this is fine. Like you expect that from the Authority. I mean, they both got punked out last week. Stephanie got slapped on Raw last week. Triple H got slapped on SmackDown. So yeah, they want an apology by the end of the night. Because Becky's like, oh, I'm not too sure I want to apologise to you guys. Hey, Ninja, how you going, mate? Yeah, and so they start watching it. So we go from that to our first match, which was another triple threat women's tag team match with the Face Breakers, which was the Face Breakers in Nia Jax and Tamina versus the Riot Squad of Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan, and then you've got the Boston Hug connection with Bayley and Sasha Banks. Now, Sasha's said to have a injury, have like a minor injury from a while ago, so hence the reason why she's been doing less work. As you clearly saw from this match, she took a bump from on the outside to the um, barricade from Liv Morgan, from Ruby Riot and Sarah Logan. Um, and yeah, and then she gets taken away. So it's Bayley on her own. Anyways, Nia Jax and Tamina end up getting the win. And that apparently had some repercussions for Elimination Chamber. I think Sasha and Bayley are going to be starting Elimination Chamber along with Morgan and Morgan and Logan. But yeah, so that was all right. Like it was an all right match. I don't mind it. Ladies putting on a good match as usual. We'll see what happens. Um, that's good, and that's good, Ninja. Sorry, mate. Yeah, and then Elias takes the guitar and smacks him in the back with it. Fair enough. And then after that, we had a match between Finn Balor and Drew McIntyre, which led to Bobby Lashley coming out. Bobby, hey Chris, how you going, man? And then we had Drew Bobby Lashley coming in, doing interference for the damn match, and he ends up which leads to Kurt Angle coming out, making the save. Then Kurt gets beat down by Baron Corbin that comes out. Anyways, it all leads up to a freaking six-man tag team match of Balor, Braun, and Angle versus McIntyre, Baron, and Bobby. All Braun, Kurt, and Finn get the win. And then we see some backstage segments with uh, like certain superstars like telling Becky what she should do and that she should apologize. Um, what do we have after that? Then we had I don't want to say it was a pressure like a desperate booking situation, but I do think Vince is getting the desperation point at this point in time, due to the fact that AEW is very much looking like a force to be reckoned with coming up. As yeah, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but AWE's Double or Nothing pay-per-view has actually sold out pre-sale, and that's friggin' insane. So as a result of this, or I don't know if it's a result of this or a potential result of these guys leaving, the Revival has won the Raw Tag Team Championships. So they're our new. They're yeah, that's good, Ninja. Yeah, I've been watching. Oh god, I've been watching WWE for over 2 decades, man. I've done ring announcing and commentary myself for local promotions here in Australia. So yeah, I've got knowledge about the business and about the backstage goings of the business, not specifically with WWE, but yeah, I know how certain business minds tend to think with um, what to do with their booking and everything else. Then we come to the most controversial moment of the night. In in your opinion, which superstar is the best wrestler? Damn, man, that's way too hard to answer. Um, it all depends on like what you're looking for with wrestling. If we're talking about like all around um, technical ability, like all around technical ability, I would say Kenny. I would say Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega is definitely the best all round technical guy I've seen. Um, if the if these two were still alive, I'd say Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit hands down, but unfortunately they're not. As far as entertaining wise goes, I'd say it's a tie between Omega and Seth Rollins because both of these men put on awesome matches. I would love to see Seth Rollins versus Kenny Omega one day. But unfortunately, that's not going to be happening for a few years as Kenny Omega has signed a full time contract with AEW and he's also he's a vice president, one of the 4 vice presidents of AEW. But yeah, those are my picks, man, for who the best wrestler is. It's like technical wise, definitely Kenny Omega. Entertainment wise, it's a tie between Seth and Kenny. I'd love to see a match between them. But anyways, getting back to the review, guys. The most controversial moment of the night. Ronda Rousey comes out. No, sorry, Becky Lynch comes out and said she's made her decision. So the authority comes down to the ring. Becky ends up swallowing her pride because Triple H says, ignore the fans, ignore them, just focus on us, focus on what we're saying, and yeah, make the right decision. Becky swallows her pride, which a lot of fans didn't like, but trust me, if you're in the same position, you do the same thing. And she apologizes, and then she cuts a promo on Ronda, and seems like the authorities forgiven her, and they make their way out. Ronda comes out, and they have their little powwow with each other. Then, as Ronda's music's playing, Vince McMahon comes out. And Vince says, well, hold up a second, hold up. I don't really agree with... It's like, I don't think you're the man, Becky, because I'm the man. I'm the boss. Okay, well, we know Vince has a huge ego, so he's got to stroke it while he can. So then he says, and as the man, you're going to make hard decisions. And he says Becky Lynch is suspended for 60 days. Now, she didn't fail a drug policy, didn't fail a drug test. We all know her injuries just for storyline effect. And yeah, and he said it's 5 days after WrestleMania, which means you're going to miss out on WrestleMania. But we need somebody to face Ronda at WrestleMania, and we need someone that's got class and stays in her lane and is going to push Ronda to her limit. And here comes Charlotte Flair. To which the crowd loses their shit and just says no. And which Becky starts fuming as well. And then Vince McMahon pretty much says, Ronda, get used to this because this is what you're going to see at WrestleMania. Your winner and new Raw Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair, and raises her hand as we go to the end of the show. All in all, Raw was good. And I think the skeptic in me says that Revival won the tag team titles for 2 reasons. One, so they don't go to AEW, and 2, because we were going to get this shit at the end of the night with Becky being replaced by Charlotte. Where do I think this is gonna go? I personally feel that Becky's not going to take this laying down. You can even tell from her Twitter, she's like, this is bullshit. So she's pissed. So I think either on SmackDown this week or Raw next week, she's going to destroy Charlotte or her dad to get back into the match. And we're going to have a triple threat match. Now, do I agree with it? Hell no. Look, it's nothing against Charlotte, okay? Charlotte's a premier talent. She's a superior athlete. Like, no one can deny that. She does things that a lot of the women in that ring can't do. And she's put on some very solid matches. My problem is that Charlotte Flair has been a part of every WrestleMania championship match since she's come up to the main roster. Every women's championship match since her debut to the main roster at WrestleMania. That's messed up. I don't want Charlotte being made the next John Cena or Roman Reigns, because I feel she is very talented and can go places. I don't want people in the back pushing her too far too soon. She's already a 8-time or 9-time women's champion? It's like, dude, you slow it down. I personally think that because it's been rumored for ages. But yeah, I agree with some people. I think Charlotte's been added to the match because everyone knows what the result's going to be for Becky versus Ronda, and I personally don't think that Vince McMahon has faith in Ronda and Becky Lynch main eventing WrestleMania. So maybe adding Charlotte Flair, he feels like he's adding some star power to it. I don't know. But it doesn't sit right with me, because now that Charlotte's in the match with Ronda and Becky, who the hell's going to face Asuka at WrestleMania? I mean, let's think about that for a second. Asuka versus Natty, no offense to Natty, because Natty is definitely a future Hall of Famer. She's done so much for the women's division on SmackDown, but no one's going to believe that she's going to take the belt from Asuka at Mania. Naomi's got the whole Feel the Glow thing, and that's great, but I don't see her being seen as a considerable threat for Asuka's championship. Like, she's super athletic, don't get me wrong, but like Asuka is very vicious, and Naomi's proven, and Naomi's only proven that she can be vicious in the hallway. So, and then that leaves who else does that leave? That leaves Nikki Cross, Lana. Sorry guys, lighting just went there. Nikki Cross, Lana, and the Iconics, and that's then three of those four women. Don't think are really a main event a WrestleMania worthy match. So the only one really that's a good candidate is Nikki Cross, but it'd be a bit too soon to be giving her a WrestleMania title match, wouldn't it? I mean, she's only just gotten up to the main roster, and she's had an all right showing so far, but I think that they've got to start building her now. Start building her push now if that's where they're going with this for a WrestleMania match with Asuka. But I don't know, guys. We'll wait and see. What do you guys think? Do you guys like the idea of Charlotte being added? Do you not like it? Let me know. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna call it and say this triple threat match is not a sideways thing to just try and get Becky over. Charlotte's definitely locked into this match. Others are disagreeing with me, but I think that she's definitely locked in for this match. But we'll wait and see. But yeah, let me know what you guys think below. Now, if you are new to my channel, guys, please like and subscribe, as I would love to get to my first goal of 100 subscribers. I'm already over the halfway mark to get there. And yeah, I promise to bring you guys more great content and more reviews like this one. Yeah, so bear with me. I'm an up-and-coming channel, guys, so we've all got to stick together here with the YouTube community, so let's do it. Alright, guys, this is Aussie Acehole signing out, and to the Acehole squad, peace out.